is a clearance price today of $27.99, saving you $14 from the QVC price. Nick is my fiance. We are very much OCD when it comes to organization. Our pantry, we got one set of something similar to this.
Yes.
And then had to order a bunch more because we just couldn't have one shelf be organized. Every single one of them are.
Yes.
I love that this clear bin allows for you to see what is in it. It allows for you to be able to keep things in its place.
Yes.
If you are like me, you know that when you take something out, you must put it back where it belongs. And not only that, it's got to also face the right way too.
Oh my gosh, we are so...
Are we the same person? Yes, okay. Well, then you and I, we speak the same language here.
Finally, I've met my match.
If you at home are just like us, this is a clearance price of $25.99 today, or $27.99 today, in order to bring this home. So please do so on that clearance price while it is available. It's V57310. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
So many reasons to love it.
These are amazing. I love to hear that you're using something like this in your pantry, because that's exactly where we use it. We also use it inside our cabinets, because when it comes to all the little tiny things that we tend to accumulate, so even down to like, how many melon ballers do I need? How many, you know, of all those little dishes that I need that are only seasonal, where do I put them? How do I store them away? Putting them in something like this that is clear makes it brilliant, because you know exactly where it is. I love that every single one, doesn't matter the size, we give you those helper handles. So it's brilliant that if you are going to put it maybe at the top of your closet shelf, or maybe in a linen closet, you can simply pull this towards you, take it out, and then lift, and we have a helper handle on both sides. Take it wherever you need. Cleaning supplies, I have one underneath my kitchen sink for all of my cleaning supplies, and then I have all of my sponges and whatnot, and the smaller one, and of course they all have to be facing the same direction.
Of course.
Love it, and color coded. I know I sound crazy. My
No,
husband
you are
Kevin,
right there with us.
My husband Kevin always jokes me. He's like, "You are totally like sleeping with the enemy." I kind of am. I'm not going to lie. But I also love it for kids' room, bathroom, playroom. There are so many areas, all the games that you accumulate, the puzzles, all the stuff. And as a designer, I know I'm the minority here, but when it comes to all the carpet samples that I have, I have one of these for every single item. So anything that you're filing in is my point. You can absolutely file this in easily, remove the bin, take it wherever you need it, simply put it back. It's just brilliant, and I love the higher fronts and the lower sides, make it easy for you to slip in and take out whatever you want.
Well, this should be $40 today. We're saving you $12 off of that by bringing it down to $27.99, 3 easy payments of $9.33. But the bad news is there's no reorder. So when you see this, it's gone. Why do I say that? Well, because if you're like me and you get one set at home, I promise you're going to want a second one. You might even want a third. Stock up while we have it available, because when it's gone, it's not like the brand's going away. We will have other things from them, but we're not going to have this iteration. We won't have this version. So do take advantage of a clearance price when it is available. Do take advantage of this while we have it in stock before it is all gone. And keeping in mind, this is exclusive here to us at QVC. Some of the ways in which I use mine. We have in our basement rolling shelves. We have one coming up from Pop It in a little bit. That's fantastic. But we use that as our like overflow food storage.
Love it.
So we have our pantry, and we have these in our pantry as it is. But then down below, we also have additional sets of these, because what we'll do is we'll go to big bulk stores and get, like, you know, the jars of sauce.
Absolutely.
And one of them becomes the sauce jar. And then we just go downstairs and replenish when we need it, so it doesn't take up too much space upstairs in the cabinet. But what I love about these being clear is I can see when there's half of them gone. And I know the next time that I go, I add it to the list. And there's something about this organization where, for me, it just fits and it just works. I'm able to then see it, add it to my shopping list, go to the grocery store, and not have that, oh, I forgot that I didn't grab this.
That's right.
When you can see what's there in front of you and you know what is the inventory of your house, it makes you so much more organized. And truthfully, for someone like us, makes us so much happier.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And when we're happy, everybody else around us is happy.
Exactly. Nick will attest to that.
I love that idea. You know, because again, you know, it's so funny, because my dad just moved here from Florida, and one of the things that I did immediately was go in and organize his kitchen. So he's a single man, so he lives alone, and he doesn't have a lot of stuff. But so what we did was we created, for instance, there's a baking bin. He loves to smoke meats on his green egg. So we have a smoker bin, and then we keep all those items together so that when it's time to bake, all he has to do is pull this bin out from underneath the cabinet, and then he sets it on the counter, and everything is there. The flour, the sugar, the brown sugar, it's all right there. The vanilla, anything that you can think of when it comes to baking outside of course, your eggs and your milk.
Yes.
It's all in this one bin. So if you live alone, maybe that's something that you want to consider is how can I organize and kind of create categories in my home? And in doing it in the kitchen's really easy. I love that we have this bath scenario because at QVC, you know, if you buy one philosophy, you get two, and you get them large. Well, what do you do with all the extra? You put it in something like this.
It's easy to be able to stay organized. If you want to get organized this year, if that is maybe your goal as you go into 2025, this is a clearance price. It's part of our big clearance price event that we've got going on, our big sale price end of year clearance sale. Take advantage of this while you can. It's an easy payment plan of $8 no, that's not right. It's actually, the easy payment plan is 3 of $933. The 57310 is the item number on that. Well, Jen's not going anywhere. You're sticking out, hanging out with us. Erica Swineford's coming up in a few minutes.